Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and in this video I'd like to take a closer look at Aerith's new banner and share with you my opinion on it. Aerith got an outfit with a new ability, Boost Lightning Potency for allies, and it increases it by 15%, so it equals one extra ability level on your character, but it's basically a free 15% lightning potency increase for all allies. And then the second ability increases only magic defense by 20% and healing potency by 10%. So you could say it's a very similar outfit to Aerith's Bahamut outfit that provides 20% increase, but to both defenses, same healing boost, but instead of 5% attack for allies, it has 15% lightning potency for allies. And when I saw all allies ability, the first thing I thought it likely is another limit break banner, but likely it is a featured banner. So it is amazing, but I also think it means from now on we'll see more of those elemental potency for allies costumes in the future, and it could be a new form of power creep. I could be wrong, but it feels there is a possibility, and I hope it's not. And then Aerith's new banner weapon, and at Obi-10 120 it has lowered attack but increased heal, which is great because it is not a DPS weapon, and it also has 62 heal and 39 buff debuff extension, so it's another 62 heal weapon like Centipede, but it doesn't have decreased buff debuff extension points, so it will be a very good healer sub weapon overall. But it also doesn't have all Q slots for AoE heals, but it has a heal slot for stronger single target heals, and also a Circle Surge boost slot. And Aerith has so many weapons with AoE cure slots or Baharod for heals, so I don't think it might be an issue, and Circle Surge might be more likely needed. But lastly, the command ability casts a tiny 7% heal, but also increases physical attack and lightning damage for allies with mid potency. And initially it starts with low pry cast and mid potency being max, but after your B6 this weapon it upgrades into mid pry cast and max high, and then Obi-10 extends the duration of the buffs, but also removes the condition, the HP condition that says Aerith has to be above 70% HP for lightning potency buff to apply. And first of all, I love the idea of that 70% HP requirement being removed when you max out this weapon, and I really wish they did that for all the weapons. It's a significant improvement because you don't have to watch your HP just to make sure it meets the requirement to cast and apply the buff. But this weapon is basically Brilliant Color, but for physical lightning team, as both cast mid attack and elemental buff, but this weapon gets its HP condition removed, and I think it'll be a very nice buffing weapon that will give a significant lightning damage buff, but also the other abilities are perfect for a healer. And lastly we have a new featured ultimate weapon, and it's for Nanaki, and we should see it on all banners this month. But surprisingly, Nanaki's color has very low stats, and I'm not sure why they are lowered, because usually we have either increased attack or heal, while the other stat is lowered, but here everything is lowered and below average. It's very weird, but it also boosts heal, and it makes sense because Nanaki is classified as a healer, and it has a new ability, Interruption Arcanum for allies, so upon interrupting the enemy during that grey interruption or stagger screen, when the time is slowed down, your whole team gets a 40% damage increase. And Sephiroth's Genji has Interruption Mastery that grants Sephiroth a 60% damage increase while the boss is staggered, so if you have both characters in your team, then Sephiroth should get a 100% damage increase. But lastly, the command ability casts a big 110% heal for allies, and also applies Exploit Weakness on your whole team for 60 seconds with 40% potency. and you can also cast it twice. But to be honest, I find this ultimate weapon rather disappointing, to say the least. It's not bad, it's good, but just compared to other ultimate weapons, it feels rather disappointing. Yes, 40% damage increase upon interrupting the boss is nice. Exploit weakness is nice too, but you have only 2 casts, so it means it's just 2 minutes of exploit weakness in a whole battle. And most DPS characters can apply their own exploit weakness. Also, Zack's ultimate weapon even applies it on him automatically when you stagger the boss. So, while it's nice, I just think Princess Guard or Gladius are much better healer ultimate weapons. And I might be completely wrong, but right now it feels like one of the most underwhelming ultimate weapons we had so far, and it's sad. And now I really hope that Limit Break banner that Nanaki might get will be something very good, because Matt got a massive boost with just 1 Limit Break banner, and his banner ultimate weapon is also incredibly good, and now he is a great healer. But so far Nanaki feels very underwhelming, so he better get an amazing Limit Break set, otherwise he might be stuck as the worst healer for a long while. So, first of all, the most amazing thing about this banner is that it's a featured banner. It's been 11 months since Aerith got her last featured banner, so we can mark it in the calendar and celebrate, because it really felt like Aerith might never get anything else other than limited banners. But that also means that all those Aerith tickets might finally be useful, but we have to wait 2 months because this banner ends in August, so at the end of August this weapon should be added to the tickets and vouchers. But it's great, and it will definitely be a very good supporter weapon. But also, that costume with lightning potency for allies feels almost too good, and I really hope it's not another form of power creep and it will just give us another edge in a battle, but it won't be required to clear battles. But we'll see. But I'm also sure that we'll definitely see more outfits that increase different elements for allies in the future. And I can also bet it will be a very popular banner since it's Aerith in beach outfit from Rebirth. But I'm personally skipping this banner and I'll just wishlist the weapon in the future because we are getting that Dragon Quest crossover next month and Anniversary is right after. But I would also love to hear your opinion about this banner and whether you're going to pull or skip. But also, as for the banners, this month we should be getting Tifa Rebirth banner with her beach costume, then Zack and Angeal summer banners, and also Nanaki should likely get his Limit Break banner, and there's also Cloud banner that can very likely be part of the upcoming crossover. But that will be all, and in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, good luck on your all pulls if you're pulling, and I'll see you next one.